that you will realize कि धर्म पूछ के मारा is a part of a much larger call for transnational jihad. And this is a Pakistani who is writing this book. So I think we really need to see how we want to study. You said we started by saying that we need to know the enemy. The question that we should be asking is, are we even trying to know the enemy? I'm sure, books like these are very much a part of our military institutes, and the forces are reading them. But are you and I, as common citizens, doing this? So that is the question that we should be asking.
So today in the digital age, we stand at a place wherein every Indian is a soldier, not from the perspective of army or defense, but as a social soldier, wherein the information that is being pumped into the platforms, pumped into the media, needs constant revision, needs constant filtering. So, when we talk about psychological warfare or psychological perception, misperception, or psychological maneuvering, so how or where do we stand as a citizenry, or where do we stand as a society in filtering these things?
At this point of time, we do not stand very well. Our government is doing, our military is doing its part very well. But as a common citizen, we first need to understand that yes, there there is a mind space which is a battlefield. So that is the first point, understanding. If you, I'll just ask you to recall the various 2 or 3 press conferences which were given by the DGMOs, and very clearly they spoke about the 3 domains. They spoke about the air domain, they spoke about the land domain, and they spoke about the water domain. All the while they were engaging in the psychological domain. All the while they were assuring this very big nation that, and that we are good. What we did was a good action, and they used the mind space in order to establish that. So yes, psychological warfare is very much here to stay. What we need to do as citizens is we need to be very careful. We need to access information. We need to be very careful. We need to filter what we are forwarding, what we are consuming, what we are, spreading. That is something that we as citizens can do. And in order to do that, I mean, it's very easy to say, okay, well, be very careful about what you're forwarding. But how will you do that? In order to do that, you need to understand, and I'm going to use a word, I'm going to say we need to understand the fault lines of our nation. The fault is a negative word, but I will still want to use that word and say that every citizen of the country needs to understand what are the fault lines of this nation, and there are many. So that would be a major podcast on its own. But I would say one fault line, just to give you an example, would be religious fault lines, the Hindu Muslim fault line, the Hindu Sikh fault line. These are fault lines, and there are many more. But we need to be informed about the fault lines. We need to know that this device in our hands cannot be used to make us weaker along these fault lines. A very positive role was played by citizens